Drawworks control station. So this is the electrical panel. This is the 3-pole breaker that controls the main Drawworks. The side tracking friction winch over here that sidetracks the sidecar. And this is the 3-pole breaker with this. This is the power to the remote control and also the power to the contactor. So on. I'm going to just use the ways first. On.
What was the top one? On the right?
The here?
No, the top one on the right.
No, that's not being
Nothing.
used.
Okay.
Don't concern yourself with that. Okay, this is the remote control unit. Set the contactor box to remote. Turn and release the emergency shut-off. Turn the green switch to the on position, and then turn it over to the temporary position until you have a flashing green light. You're good to go.
Where does the light flash? I didn't see that. Oh, okay. Thank you.
The remote control is labeled up and down. Okay? Now, Drawworks is a standard clutch type Drawworks. Runs on a main shaft, electric motor, reduction gear, truck transmission, electric brake, which stops the drive line when power is disconnected. So when the motor isn't running, it stops the Drawworks from freewheeling. And then the main reduction gear that takes the high-speed power through the transmission, reduces the speed into the main shaft. Main drum for pulling up the ways or launching. Secondary drum for side tracking. We're pulling the boats off of the sidecar into the yard. Okay? Clutch is engaged by screwing it in, locked into the fully engaged position with the chain. The main drum has a foot brake.
Do you know it's fully engaged because it doesn't screw anymore? Or you only have to bring it around like once?
It pretty much doesn't go anymore. Okay? Care should be taken when unloading the clutches. If they're under heavy load, they can spring back and kill. They're heavy. Secondary drum clutch has a short handle to clear. Engage it. Slide the extension on. Chain it down. Release it. And hold to it with care. Back it off. Put your foot on it until you're sure it's released, so it doesn't kick back. This one can spin out and kill. Secondary clutch on, unlocked, in position, locked out of position. Okay.
Should have had George come out and hide on him.
Start out with both dogs out.
So the dogs are these guys, the brakes?
No, they're not brakes, they're dogs. They stop the they prevent the wire from spooling out.
Okay.
Okay? This hook here holds the main wire away from the second wire, so that when you're using the side racking winch exclusively and you're not in the Drawworks shed, this prevents the slack in this wire from tangling in the gears or the secondary drum. Before you engage the use of the main drum wire, you must remove it from the clearance hook. Okay?
Okay.
The motor runs forward and reverse. You must never engage the motor in reverse with the clutch engaged and the dog engaged. You may damage the equipment, injure yourself, or I may injure you for injuring the equipment. All right. First, we're going to test the equipment, make sure it runs. Clutches are disengaged. Always go up first. That way, if something's stuck, you don't break. It doesn't break against the clutch. Everything's turning, the main shaft's turning, the drums are not. That's a freewheel, so the clutches are indeed disengaged and not stuck. In reverse, you'll see that you can actually unwind the wire. That's why you must dog the unused drum when running in reverse. Okay, that's basically it. Child can do it. Hey, can I go home now?